armed and operational battle station. Fire at will, Commander.
Hey, Muffin here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a vid, a subscriber request that just had to be done. It was just meant to be when it came to World of Tanks Blitz. We have the Panzer 4S with the TIE Fighter camo, the T-34 with the Falcon camo, we have the Deathstar, and the rest of the puzzle pieces I kind of had to figure out in terms of what to use for Rebel tanks. But I thought what would have made the most sense is there was the Y-Wing in Star Wars. So I used the Y5. I used the Phoenix to kind of I guess look like an A-Wing. We kind of switched it up a little bit, and I used the Action X as a X-Wing, and then the T-34 just because it has the Falcon camo as like the Millennium Falcon. So this video just had to be done. And we try to do some balancing things here. As you can see, the Empire is absolutely just wasting the Rebels right now as we're closing in and attacking. And trying to just balance it out, just make it fun. We have the Deathstar on our side, on the Empire side, with 6 Panzer 4S's, or the TIE Fighter camo. And on the enemy side, we have it kind of changes, but around 4 or 5 Y5's, Phoenix, T-34. We do bring in the Action X. So this first one, the Empire just absolutely annihilated the Rebels. And the thing about trying to balance this and make it fun and really fair was on the Empire side, we have the FV-215B 183, which is famously known as the Death Star because it does such a tremendous amount of damage, especially if you can get that high penetrating HE round right into an enemy. You just absolutely wreck a bad guy. And just kind of like in Star Wars, that's where the Death Star gets its name, is the famous planet ship that would destroy planets and other really big ships with its super powerful cannon. And the map that I was trying to figure out that I kind of felt like was the best fit for this Star Wars scenario was Faust. I mean, it was dark, kind of night sky, like a little futuristic, and out of all the others, I just felt like this was probably the best map to do it on. So now we're mixing it up a little bit. I once again want to thank all my subscribers who had helped with the video. If you guys want to help me with any of these fun vids, challenge vids, historical recreations, 7-on-7s, whatever, join my Discord, send me a friend request. I'm on the NA server. Love to have you guys help. I also platoon with my subs. I love just everything about the subs, and you guys are really what makes this channel. So here we are. I'm in the TIE Fighter. This is the first round. We're gonna do a few different ones. Looks like we got the A-Wing down here. Gonna swoop in, see if I can come up behind. Oh shoot. He's actually facing me. So got really killed there. I was definitely not expecting that. I thought he might have been facing the other way. And here we now have a perspective of the Death Star. Unfortunately, was not able to get that high pen, high explosive round. The Rebels are moving in on the Death Star to take it out, and things are not looking good for the Empire. So the Rebels this is the Rebels' revenge. Looks like there's some TIE fighters left after the Death Star has been destroyed, and things are not looking too good for the Empire. Trying to take out what they can. TIE fighters are just flying around trying to take out what they can, but honestly, this was actually quite fun. Love these just really unique and just fun situations. I have a huge list of subscriber request videos, so if you've made a request and I haven't done it yet, it's not that I'm not going to do it. I just have so many good ideas from you guys that I've got a lot of them all written down, and I'm just going through and just executing on them. So the second one, the Rebels were able to make a comeback, and it was the X-Wing. Adding the X-Wing is what made the difference, which is funny because it was the X-Wing with Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 that in the movie were able to end the Death Star and was able to win against the Empire. So going into a third match here, I'm still the TIE Fighter, and we're going to go just in a different position. The team wanted to go over here to the left to just mix it up. My guess is that the Rebels went on the other side of the map. So I'm expecting maybe we can start spotting some enemies as we come up from behind this way. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to get eyes. There's the X-Wing. See if maybe they've positioned themselves. Okay, so it looks like they may have positioned themselves kind of up along this center wall, this hill, firing down at the TIE fighters and the Empire ships. I'm going to try flanking and just seeing what we can do here. May be able to put them in a bad spot. And it looks like we've got the Millennium Falcon in a really bad spot. Oh, I actually got shot by something. You know, this would have been really, really cool just to take it to a whole other level. It would have been really cool to have had some of the different crew voices, like Han Solo, or we definitely needed Chewbacca's voice, like if you were driving the T-34 Millennium Falcon, or just some of the Imperial voices or something for the TIE fighters. I think that would have been really cool. Or the Sith Lord, like talking when the Death Star was firing and moving around. That would have been really epic. And I'm having a really hard time hitting this Y5's turret, just tank in general. So I was able to get finally a shot off here. Looks like it's even, 2 down. Oh, looks like we may be losing. I need to kind of zoom in here. Things are not looking good for the Empire. All right, try to get, oh shoot. I had a shot on the X-Wing and that did not work out. And I am probably gonna get taken out and swarmed here. Come on. Now the spaced armor on the side of this Panzer IV's is really quite nice, but it may not be enough, and we are not looking too good. So it is just me, a lone TIE fighter, and the Death Star trying to take on the rest of the, ooh, beautiful shot on that O-47 or /A-wing. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shoot. Well, that did not work out too well for me. Now let's just see, can the Death Star pull through? It's a tier 10 versus, well, now 3 lower tier tanks. Completely took out one of the Y-wings quite easily. And it does have this long reload, and that X-wing, or the Action X, does have a great DPM, very fast reload. If he can just take out this X-wing or Action X, oh no, that might have been the shot that caused the Empire to fall. And The Death Star is getting surrounded, not in a good spot. And unfortunately, we did not win. But just as the movie followed, the rebels were able to pull through. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.